Hey everybody, and welcome back to Rival Zone Gaming, and welcome to Battle Brothers, which is a bit of a strange game. You are the Battle Brothers. It's a challenging game with losses and combats are part of the gameplay, as you can see down the bottom right hand corner. It's recommended you start with beginner difficulty and the tutorial origin, and I am going to do that because I decided I was a test to see if I could do this game, not to do that. Didn't go well. This is a hard game. You basically take on jobs for people, get paid crowns, which is the currency in this game, and you have to kit out your people with that, feed them, pay them, survive battles, heal them. There's an endgame crisis that comes in. You can end up with masses of troops. You really can. You can also end up with nothing after one fight. You can have like 20 guys on your side and go into a battle and come out with 2. And if one of them isn't your character, well, it's over. So, yeah, fun. Okay, so we're going to go with new campaign. Rebuilding the company tutorial, because we really need that. Company name, it's got to be, hasn't it? Rivals, Reapers, because we're awesome. Late game crisis random. We've got nobles at war. The first late game crisis will be a ruthless war between powerful nobles. If you survive long enough, the following ones will be chosen at random. Okay, greenskin invasion. The first late game crisis will be the invasion of the greenskin hordes, threatening to sweep away the world of man. If you survive long enough, the following ones will be chosen at random. And then we've got undead scourge. First late game crisis will be the ancient dead rising again to take back what was once theirs. If you survive long enough, the following ones will be chosen at random. So that it'll choose all of them. It just will choose this one first. I'm not really bothered either way. Permanent destruction. Cities and towns and castles can be permanently destroyed during late game crisis. And having the world go down in flames is one of the many ways you can lose your campaign. I'm going to take that. Because I'm insane. We've got lots of flags we can use as our banners. I'm kind of partial to this one, I have to say. Grr. It's mainly the orange and red, which are the colours of the channel, as you well know. Now you can rename troops in this, so I will be offering that. It won't be like serious names, quite honestly. Okay, there's going to be things like, for example, such and such are the drunkard, because they're constantly drunk. Things like that. There'll be funny ones in there. But hey, it could all be a laugh. We're going to start with the beginner difficulty because it is hard. I'm not going to lie about that. The economics and combat difficulties are freaking tough. Starting funds, we're going with high. I am not going Iron Man mode because I am not stupid. Tip. Do the job, survive, get paid. That's the tip. That's the tip. Oh, that was loud. Might have to turn down the sound effects again. It all went wrong. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hoggart the Weasel and his band of raiders. But it was them who found you first. An ambush. Some joke about horses cut short by an arrow to the throat. Nice. Different to an arrow to the knee, isn't it? Arrows shooting in from everywhere and nowhere. Men holler and scream great volume before death. As the hail subsides, you draw your weapon and with the rest of the men, only to collapse to your knees. An arrow has punctured your side. You shout in pain. A harried glance sees the men charge without you make a valiant last stand, letting force as steel clashes with steel. You meet eyes with the captain. A last nod before his throat is cut. You are left in command now with what few men remain. Trembling in pain, you lean on your sword, and with all your will you can muster slowly rise again. To the end! Yeah, I'm going to have to turn down some sound. Okay, this is the combat. Okay. This is combat. I'm going to turn down the effects sound. And resume. Okay. Now we do have a log of what's happening here, so we can keep up to date. Like you can shift the camera, things like that. I can zoom out. But this is the turn order. Okay, so they've all had their turns because they were ambushing us, so that's why they got their allies, number of battle brothers controlled by you. Okay, and number of opponents. So round one, both got 3 people left. We're going with Altwin the Loyal. Don't believe it for a second. What's the chance of hitting that? Chance 54% hit. 53. And he's running. That's Hoggart the Weasel. You scumbag, get your butt back here. He's wavering? You're confident. Well, we need to change that. Nice. And we will reload. Every move takes action points. You have a certain amount of action points here. So we're going to finish your turn because you can't do much else. Casimir the Black is holding a 2-handed axe. Nice. Like it. Like it a lot. Costs 6 AP and builds up 15 fatigue. There is a fatigue meter. You can gain fatigue for doing things. So rest of turn, do nothing. Then you might be able to use your thing again. They have morale as well. Morale goes up and down depending on decisions you make. Yeesh. It costs 6 to swing that, and it's going to take 6 to get that far. That's not good. I need to bring them to us. If I go there. Split shield, round swing. Yeah, I can't reach him at all. I'm going to have to hold there. Knockback shield wall. Shield wall would be nice, but I can't use that right now. We need multiple people to do a shield wall. So. Suckage. Uses 480, adds up, builds up to 30 fatigue. Damn. Okay, so he's got his spear out. He's ready to jab people in the ribs. Those who know my D&D thing will know that Isaac is really good at getting jabbed in the ribs with sharp implements. Midge is never going to let me away with that one. He's going to... let's... Did that actually hit? I don't think it did. Okay, we'll hold again. You, I want you to move back. Oh, that was a big one. Gravely wounded. We do love a gravely wounded, don't we? How much does me spear stab me? 4 AP. Go for it. Stabby, stabby. Yeah, he didn't like that. He did not like that at all. We didn't like that. Right, let's reload. Can you not fire? Yeah, you can. Oh, you can't get them because people are in the way. Oh, you numpty rival, why'd you do that? I know why I did that. So what we're going to do is instead we're going to get you to move. Come on, could you just die already? Can you fire now? No. Alright, we're going to move you again. How about now? Yeah. You can also miss. Ah! Somehow I managed to stab his head off. Right. Could you go there, please? Oh! Oh! No! Don't die! You dying? You're fleeing. Well, I can understand you fleeing. You've just lost half your head. That was a good shot, Otwin, or whatever your name was. And Eric. Casimir the Black. Ortwin the Loyal. And Eric. Let's check out the loot. Well, we've got a nice spear. We'll grab the spear, I suppose. Leave. You're alive. You won. The adrenaline phases and in its wake, you can't help but sink back to the ground. Gritting your teeth, you snap the arrow shaft and your chest heaves. Pain for breath. Everything blurs. The company has been devastated, cut down to but a few men. And that nasty man, Hogarth, did justice to his name, fleeing like the weasel he is. What now, Captain? A voice says from behind. It's Casimir the Black, who sits down beside you, bedding his bloodied axe on his legs. You turn to him and reply, but before you can answer, he continues. Bernhard's dead. They slit his throat. He was a good man and damn good leader, but all it took was one mistake, and that makes you the one in charge now, don't it? Ortwin the Loyal joins the two of you, still breathing heavily. Then Eric. Oh, it looks like we are just not on the field at the moment. Save the ceremony and anointments for another day. Let's get the men a good burial and return to Helvig to collect our pay. The Weasel's men are slain after all. Besides, Captain, we ought to see to that wound before we lose you too. Wouldn't want to leave Ortwin the Loyal in charge, right? Okay, so we're in charge. Where are we going? We're going back to there. Okay, so that's fairly straightforward. We just click on it. I think it's right click or left click. Hello. Can we move? Yo, buddy. Wakey wakey. Oh, there we go. I had it on pause. Didn't realise that. Well, let's move you along a bit quicker. Get us back there. Come on. Okay. Return to Helvig. What a sorry display it must be when the onlookers, when you arrive in Helvig. 4 bloodied and beaten mercenaries down on their luck. The men who hired the company days ago, Karsten, the Burgomeister, no doubt expected you to return in more glorious fashion. Still, he welcomes you to his house and offers you bread and wine, while the servant fetches a healer. Few words are exchanged except for the occasional grunt and wheeze as the elderly man with shaky hands tends to your wounds. A pin pierces your skin, the first of many stitches to come. You grit your teeth. Do you think you hear one break? Karsten, well, I'm not going to try and say his name again, sits beside you and asks if you took care of Hogarth. You shake your head. We killed his men, but the weasel eluded our blades in the end. The healer waves around a glowing fire poke, suggesting he wants to push it into your wound. You nod, and he does so. For a moment, that's all there is. Oh! You're not a man, but a pinch of fire, flesh, and flame. A golem of pain. Karsten hands you a goblet of wine. You do well, sellsword. The brigands have been removed, though it's a shame Hogarth still lives. We expect to be paid for this. You're damn right we do. Karsten Gasps. Well, naturally, 400 crowns is agreed upon. He gestures towards the servant who rushes to your side with a pay in hand. I wonder, may I make use of your services one more time? I'd very much like to end the headache that is Hogarth once and for all. And I would pay you again, of course. Another 400 crowns, shall we say. Casimir the Black scoffs and turns to drink more wine, but Eric stands to speak. Yes, the company is in ruin, but we will rebuild it. Without rivals reapers, Casimir the Black would drink the crowns away and end up begging on the streets. And Ortwin the Loyal, by God, we all know he'd go chasing the womenfolk until one stove his rotted head in. We need rivals reapers. It's all we have. What say you, Captain? Casimir the Black burps, raises his cup to you. Ortwin the Loyal painfully thumbs his nose and nods. Kill the man, Hogarth or not. It's up to you, Captain. We have unfinished business. The guy ran. He ran. He deserves to die for that alone. Garston claps his hand in satisfaction. Excellent. My little birds will need some time to find where Hogarth is hiding his hide now. In the meantime, I suggest you see about stocking up on supplies so you'll be good and ready to end this when the time comes. I shall see you in a few days. A few days' time at the latest. As you leave Carston's house and stand on the outskirts of Helvig, Eric seeks a word with you. We need more men, Captain. I know I gave a big speech back there, but bravado won't do anything. I'm being very good here. We need more warm bodies in the ranks. We need 3 good men. Buy them some decent weapons. Dress them in the best armor we can afford. The man pauses and glances around. I bet this Bodnik town has got a desperate peasant or two looking for a new life. Or we could travel to Eichstätt in the east. Let them city folk aren't always hardy as these country bumpkins, but we'll likely find men with fighting experience and stopping to rest there. Then that's what we shall do. Okay, so we're going to ignore this. We're not going to hire anybody. We'll check the marketplace though. Ooh, bows. Bows could be useful. They're a bit expensive, aren't they? We've only got 2,900. We've got food and we've got a new thing. These might not be bad. Thick tunics. Everything else is a bit mangy, but thick tunics might be nice. Buckler. I'm going to see if we can find some better weapons. We're coming back here, so we can always see if we can find better weapons. Where is it? There. Yeah, so. We're going to travel the roads. Travel the roads. So we're coming down here. I'm going to follow the road. You always go faster on the roads, I think. And it'll get you to like follow the roads. You can do things along the lines of first Vanguard Company. Oh, that's a nice one. It looks like he's. No, I'm not going to do that. As the Eichstätt skyline appears on the horizon, Ortwin the Loyal seeks a word with you. Never been to Eichstätt before, but I've been around ones that look like a lot like it. Cities like these are great for selling goods, and all pretty pompous people love to have their goods delivered. With so many merchants, you can find almost anything you need to. Keep an eye out for bargains and don't get swindled by cutthroat merchants. Casimir the Black sees fit to add his own opinion to what you should do. If there's a good tavern, I'd say that's where we should go first. Nothing helps a man down in his luck more than a good pint. God knows we earned it. Hotwind's Loyalshek said, you say that every time we stop into a town. You say that even when we're already drunk. Oh, there is that, yes. I don't know why you're going over the mountains. I really don't. Just get your butt into town. Thank you very much. Alright, so we have no... Oh, we already have a contract, don't we? We've got a tavern, temple, armourer. Armourer's workshop is the right place to look for well-made, durable protection. Damaged equipment is difficult to repair for a price. Well, we'll take a look there, because we do have a couple of probably damaged bits. Oh, look at this beautiful, beautiful armour. Yum, num, 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 num. Alright, so that one's good. We do any perks? Not yet, okay. You are hurt. How long? You're light wound for 2 days, so it's going to take 2 days for him to be ready anyway. I'd rather not have you on an axe, if I'm honest. I'd rather have you on like a spear and a shield, because if we'd had a shield in there, we could have either shield wall or a spear wall. It would be nice. You could just stab them and drill it. It's not that. The axe is good, don't get me wrong, but I'm just thinking we could probably do a bit better. And your gear sucks, guys. Your gear absolutely sucks. So how do we repair? I mean, I would like to know how we would repair. We've got this, so we could throw that in instead. I mean, it's damaged, but we can always get it patched up. Need a couple more people, obviously. Grabbing a shield would be good. Wow, scale armor. Nice, reinforced mail hauberk. They're expensive as hell. But would definitely keep us alive a lot better. Let me get 2 shields. He doesn't have a spear. Let's just try the marketplace then. Bundle of javelins, quiver of arrows. Militia spears, that's nice. Look at this, we can get people drunk. Thick tunics. Padded coats. I wouldn't mind grabbing a few of these, to be honest with you. A couple of padded coats. I mean, keep the thick tunic on one guy at the back, maybe, but we need to make sure we can cover everybody. We're going to need at least 3 people, so... And we can patch these up on the road, I think. Oh, a hunter's hat. I like the look of a hunter's hat. I'm not paying 427 for that. I'm trying to keep money down here. Give me a militia spear. Okay, so I've got a couple of shields. I really need to make sure I've got kind of a balanced loadout. Now you've got a shield. I need to get you on a shield as well. Pull up you on the headscarf. That's nice. Look at that. That's very nice. Eric looks pretty good. You are pretty good with your shields and spears. That's awesome. I mean, let's check out our thing. 30 to 50. 40 to 60. It's expensive as hell. Maximum fatigue -4. Range of tiles 7. What about this? Okay, I'm definitely taking that off. And we're going to sell that. I'm picking up the short bow, which means I'm going to need a quiver of arrows. Where is the quiver of arrows? It was here. There it is. Ammunition. And we'll get some bits for repairing stuff. Alright, I need one more set of stuff. Done. Right, I need 3 people now. Olaf? I mean, we can kind of pay extra. Robert the Grotesque. Robert crawls towards you at first, then raises your feet with the grace of a drunk on the church steps. He explains he once donned armor as a knight, but the cruel fate is taking it from him. Dreams of inanimate objects are making through. Well, we can give him a go. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, we'll hire him. There you go. Olaf is expensive. Oh, the only reason I picked up the other guy was because he was so cheap. You want to die? Fine. Often travelling away from his church and fellow monks, Baldwin spent years preaching to the peasantry in remote villages, but he used his trusted position for ill-gotten gain, stealing from the temple's treasury. It didn't take long for the scandal to drive him out. While Baldwin's hands are better clasped in prayer than around the handle of a sword, few mercenaries have the sense of resolve that he does. Okay, we'll give you a go. I'm not trying them out because I'm trying to save a bit of cash now that I've spent all that money. Eunuch. Eunuch. Yeah. Yeah, you'll do. There you go. Right, let's check out our peeps. See, they're all happy. Boom. You get a nice spear. Look at that. Isn't that nice? We'll give you a hatchet and obviously a lovely, lovely shield. You're getting a short bow, buddy. Look at that. Yeah. That's how nice we are. We're giving you a short bow. Not entirely sure why you'd be happy about that, but there you go. He has that already. I'll put the big thing on you. I should be able to sell them then, but I'll hold on to them for now. You never know, they might be useful. This should mean that we can repair our weapons, armor, and helmets and shields. And we've got ammunition, so we can restock everything. I don't think we need those extra arrows, but that's fine. Now I'm going to put you on the back. We'll have that nice little wall there that can help out. Yeah, that works. We can do that. Probably split the wall and allow him to come through with the big axe. I might do. I haven't decided yet. It depends on the actual fight itself. Might get more extra bits. Let's go to the tavern. Okay. Heard of ruined dwellings. People say it's haunted. The dead walking and all somewhere northeast of here. Maybe someone else in England can tell you more. Okay, that's nice. You have no ruins been treated. Great. So how do I get my stuff repaired? Because apparently I can repair stuff here. Or is it only stuff that's in my inventory I can repair? If that's the case, then I'll just quickly grab that. We've got food and stuff, so we should be good. I mean, we can buy more food, but I don't see the point right now. Return to him. On the road again. We can't wait to get on the road again. It's a nice little game, isn't it? The combat is really, really annoying. I want to say annoying. It's not really annoying. It's just very, very picky. You'll just be doing so well, and then it'll go, nope. You will now die. Cardston is pacing backwards and forwards when you find him. The healer who had damn near killed you with a fire poke is standing nearby. He's picking chunks of dry blood out of his fingernails. Cardston clasps his hand. Finally, you're here. I have good news. We've got hold of one of Hogarth's former men. My good friend here had a nice talk with the man, and now we know where Hogarth's licking his wounds. Nice. The healer clears his throat, displaying his fingers out like a maiden looking to paint them. He speaks as though he's identifying a disease he's about to excise. The brigand known as Hogarth is hiding in a small hut in the tundra to the northwest of here. Based on my most civil discussion with this man, Hogarth knows that Rivals Reapers is on his heels, and you've gathered more men since the last time you met him. Nodding, Carsten, the wipes you off. Good luck, sellsword. We'll return with his head. Alright, so in the tundra to the northeast, so he's up there. There's not much else around. I'd prefer to kind of do a little bit of wandering. But it looks like we're going to have to go and deal with Hogarth first. How's our troops? Is he still light wounded 2 days? He needs 2 days. What's light wounded mean? Look, that's lightly wounded. He has 200 health and he's at 68. Oh no, that's 6 experience, sorry. I'm looking in the wrong place. Okay, he's meant to be at 60 health, he's at 27, so he's half his health, and that's light wounding. Nice supply caravan you got there. Do I want to wander straight in there with a guy with half health? I don't think I do. You know what? Go back to there. I've changed my mind. We need to get him at least one more day of rest. Of course, we are spending all our money just paying people right now. He's got some good weapons here, though. Nothing we can afford. They have a bundle of throwing axes. That's nice. That's really nice. Bundle of throwing axes. Yes, we can't afford that. We can sell those bits, but I don't see the point. Oh, boy. Alright, we're going to have to go and do it. We're just going to have to go and do it. It sucks, but we don't really have a choice on this one. You know what, actually, I'm going to get you guys to about here, and then I'm going to call it for today, because we're at 35 minutes. which means we'll deal with Hogarth next time. But that will be next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share if you're new to the channel like we saw. Please do consider subscribing. Until then, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.